Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, how much money can you make from online courses, online education at the end of 2024 and at the beginning of 2025? We've got a ton of experience at WP-Tonic in helping clients in this area. I've got a great load of insight to share with you. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. So I'm coming back, folks. So how much money can you make from online courses and e-learning? Basically, it's unlimited. That's the great news. The bad news is you got to walk before you run. There's loads of videos out there, folks, that say join my course or do this, do the other, and you can make a ton of money straight away. They are, in my opinion, deceiving you a bit. But the truth is, if you just know the right steps, it's really quite easy to get a successful launch from your first course and then have that as a solid building block to build your next course and the course after that. And in a relative small amount of time, compared to building other businesses without an enormous amount of capital being necessary, you can have a business in the low six figures, in growing into the mid six figures, and the possibility of high six figures. That I think is a fantastic plan of action, and do not fear, it's totally achievable. But you do not have to know the right steps. Now, I would say the key number two, the key steps in this is minimum viable course, as I call it, the right platform, and having some marketing strategy. Now, if you get those three things right, you're going to have a successful online business. So let's start with number one. Um, minimum viable course, as I say. I've observed so many clients, and it's totally understandable, that want to provide really excellent value in their first course. And they've got an enormous amount of knowledge to share and experience. And they feel that by offering a very large course with an enormous amount of value, that will lead to the successful initial launch of their course. And it's totally understandable, but in my opinion, folks, it's totally wrong. It will mean that the quicker you can get your initial course in front of your students, the more feedback you get, the more you'll be able to effectively change the verbiage on the website that's promoting the landing page, and also adapt the course so your next student group will get a much quicker, effective result from taking your course, because word of mouth is important. And to get that word of mouth recommendation, the course has to be effective and really help the student in their main goal in taking the course. You do not achieve this by building an enormous first course, because you haven't got any feedback from the students. It's a mistake that I see regularly. The other thing is the platform that you choose. I think you should choose WordPress. You can choose SaaS, software as a solution choices, but the reason why I believe that you should look at WordPress is ownership, flexibility, and also the platform can grow with you in a cost-effective way as your business grows with you. And some of the other solutions out there, they're fine at the beginning, but they either become limiting as your needs grow, or they become very expensive, or they can be both. So I think WordPress is a great solution that can give you some real benefits and grow with you. Now, what are some of the best platforms out there? Well, if you could, a good SaaS one is Kajabi. That starts at around $70 a month. It is limited at that particular. It's their Kickstarter plan. It's around $69, I think, at the present moment. And it enables you to get started, but like I say, it is limited, and you probably very quickly will be looking at their next plan, which is basic, which is around $150. Now, if you're looking at WordPress, you're going to need a hosting provider. Look at WP-Tonic. We offer a ton of benefits in hosting with us, but you're going to need two key bits on your WordPress powered website. That is a website page builder, and you're going to need another plugin. Plugins are Lego bricks that build on top of WordPress, giving you additional functionality. And the best learning management plugin for you, in my opinion, is Lifter LMS. Now, what is the best page builder, website builder? Um, in my opinion, at the end of 2024, there's a clear leader, and that is Cadence WP. If you're looking to build yourself and have a really powerful, fast running website, the learning management system that you should be looking at should be, like I say, should be Lifter LMS. They come with a free offering, but it will be the next one up, which is about $150 a year. And that will give you the everything you need to get your site up and running and getting paid subscription. There's some other plugins that you will need, but I'm not going to go through every one here. You can find more of that in an article that I've written, and you'll find the link in the video description underneath, folks. What are some of the other SaaS platforms you could look at? Well, I think there's two others that you could really look at. That's Mighty Networks and LearnWorlds. They're the main Kajabi, Mighty Networks, Worlds are the three main SaaS competitors to WordPress, but I would still look at WordPress. Now, so you've listened to me, you've built a minimum viable course, you've decided to host it on WordPress. What's the third pillar? Well, after you've run your minimum viable course and you've got a dozen students through the course and you've got some consistent feedback and you've really worked on the message, what is the key? What is the niche? What is the key thing that the course will solve? You've really worked on the verbiage of your landing page, and you've really honed the wording so it really connects to your target audience. You've done all these things instead of trying to build a massive course and work at the back end of the layout and where buttons will be. You've not done that. You've just built your minimum viable course. You've got your feedback. Well, I think if you really haven't got a really large audience already online through TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, whatever the online social media communication platform, if you have, or you haven't got a legacy audience from radio, television, whatever, if you haven't got what I call your tribe, and your tribe doesn't have to be massive. I mean, if you haven't got a tribe of 200 to 500 people to send an email to, the only way, in my opinion, after you've done your minimum viable course to get this going is to look at paid advertising, especially Facebook and Instagram, to promote your course. You could also look at paid advertising on YouTube, but for various reasons, which I won't go into this video, I think Facebook and Instagram still offer the best opportunity. Or if it's a much younger audience, you could be looking at TikTok. Or if it's a more business to business audience, you could be looking at LinkedIn. But I think for the bulk of people we worked with, if you're really looking to move your course and get momentum after your minimum viable course launch, you really got to be looking at paid advertisement, and that's Facebook, really, in my opinion. If you found this video helpful, and I think I've given you some great insights and advice in this video, subscribe to the channel. It really encourages me to make more of these videos. Plus, go to the WP-Tonic website. You can book a free chat with me. The link's right in the top navigation. And if you've got any questions, I'll be more than happy to help you and answer those questions. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.